Welcome to the NextGen AI Unveiled.
We've reached an inflection point. AI is no longer a novel technology bubbling up on the fringes. It has become a deeply embedded and often controversial layer of our personal, corporate, and political lives. We're moving past the era of simple adoption and into an age of saturation, where the friction points, the places where this technology grinds against our established norms, laws, and even our sense of self, are becoming impossible to ignore. Today, we're tracking this friction across the globe. In this three-part series, today we'll start in the C-suite, where a new class of AI-Augmented Executives is emerging, creating a performance gap that could redefine leadership. Then tomorrow, we'll dive into the high-stakes world of geopolitics, as Germany gambles its economic future on a sweeping national AI strategy that has privacy advocates up in arms. We'll also cover a major branding blunder from Elon Musk's xAI that offers a masterclass in what not to do when launching a global product. And finally, on Thursday, we'll explore the most intimate frontiers of artificial intelligence, from digital ghosts that help Russian war widows grieve, to the unregulated landscape of AI therapy in the United States, and a $1 million marketing campaign in New York City that has provoked a raw, visible backlash against the idea of a digital friend. This is the story of AI's immense power versus its profound risks. Let's get into it.
Part 1. The AI infusion. From the C-suite to the consumer.
Our first two stories today are two sides of the same coin, revealing the tangible economic engine behind the AI hype. It starts with the individual and ripples out into the entire market.
Segment 1. The rise of the AI-Augmented Executive.
Host, in the world of executive leadership, a new dividing line is being drawn. David Rogier, the founder and CEO of Masterclass, recently made a bold declaration stating that any executive not leveraging AI on a daily basis is holding themselves back. And he's not just talking about it, he's living it. Rogier unveiled what he calls his personal AI CEO stack, a bespoke suite of 8 specialized large language models that he credits with reclaiming an entire workday's worth of productivity every single week. This isn't just about using a generic chatbot to draft a few emails. Rogier's stack represents a personalized cognitive toolkit, a suite of AI assistants tailored to the unique demands of a chief executive. Based on current enterprise AI adoption, his stack likely includes several key capabilities. First, automated meeting summarization. Tools like Otter.ai or Microsoft's Copilot can transcribe hours of calls, extract key decisions, and assign action items, eliminating a massive administrative burden. Second, instant data analysis and visualization. Instead of waiting for an analyst to prepare a report, an AI assistant can digest raw data and generate presentation-ready slides, turning numbers into strategic insights in minutes. And third, intelligent scheduling and travel planning, automating the complex logistics that are a major pain point for any executive team. But the real frontier and the centerpiece of Rogier's stack is a custom ChatGPT clone he calls Davidify. This is a significant leap beyond the off-the-shelf models of the last few years. Davidify is likely a model trained on Rogier's entire personal corpus of data, his emails, his documents, his public statements, and records of his past decisions. This creates a digital twin that can draft responses in his authentic voice, stress test new ideas against his known principles, and act as a tireless brainstorming partner that already understands the complete context of his business. This level of integration has profound implications. Rogier's assertion that non-AI users are falling behind isn't just about efficiency, it's about cognitive capacity. The tools in these advanced stacks don't just make executives faster. They fundamentally augment their abilities. They improve memory through perfect recall of every meeting, they accelerate analytical speed, and they sharpen strategic focus by automating the mundane. As these bespoke AI stacks become more powerful, a performance gap will inevitably widen between AI native leaders and their traditional counterparts. This isn't just a skills gap, it's a cognitive gap. Leaders who master these tools will be able to process information, weigh variables, and make decisions at a fundamentally different speed and scale. The new benchmark for executive performance is rapidly shifting to include not just business acumen, but a high degree of AI literacy, the ability to build, manage, and leverage a personal AI stack. This will change how we hire, how we develop leaders, and how we govern our most important organizations.
Segment 2. The market's reaction. Boom or bubble.
The rise of the AI-Augmented Executive isn't just a workplace trend. It's a primary driver of the AI economy. And that brings us to the market, where we're seeing two powerful but contradictory signals: a massive infrastructure boom and a growing fear of a speculative bubble. On one hand, the demand for the computing power needed to run systems like Davidify is exploding. Jabil, a key manufacturer of the physical infrastructure for AI, just forecast an incredible 80% surge in its AI server revenue. This isn't speculation. It's a direct reflection of real, tangible demand. Every company deploying Microsoft Copilot to its workforce, and every executive building a personal AI stack, is fueling this hardware gold rush. On the other hand, market analysts are sounding the alarm about AI exuberance. We're seeing reports of seasoned investors moving their retirement funds out of tech stocks and into safer money market accounts, spooked by valuations that feel disconnected from reality. So, what's really happening? Is it a boom or a bubble? The answer is that it's both. The market is not a monolith. It has bifurcated into two distinct economies. The first is the real AI economy, built on picks and shovels. This is the world of Jabil's servers, NVIDIA's GPUs, and the foundational models from companies like OpenAI and Google. The demand here is driven by the concrete, measurable productivity gains reported by leaders like David Rogier and the thousands of companies deploying these tools. This part of the market rests on a solid foundation of verifiable value. The second is the hype AI economy. This is where the bubble fears are concentrated. It's composed of speculative ventures and unproven consumer apps, where valuations have far outpaced demonstrable revenue or a clear path to profitability. This is the froth, the speculation on what AI might do in 5 years rather than what it is doing today. For investors, policymakers, and business strategists, the key is to learn to distinguish between the two. The AI-driven rally isn't one single phenomenon. It's a complex, bifurcated system with both solid ground and treacherous, frothy peaks. Understanding that distinction is the difference between capitalizing on a technological revolution and getting burned by the hype. And that's our briefing for today. From the CEO's AI twin to the ethics of digital grief, the message is clear. As AI saturates our world, the most important challenges are no longer just technical. They are deeply human. For leaders looking to build their own AI stack without the trial and error, our premium Substack newsletter breaks down the exact tools and strategies you need. Skip the learning curve and elevate your game. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with part 2 of our series. See you soon.